Hey guys, King of the North here, back with some more Sekiro. Last episode, we did the Shura ending. It took me a few attempts. It's not something I ever did before, so as expected, I had to learn a little bit and adjust. But I have done the father fight. I'm hoping I don't have too many issues with this. Um, he, it's a lot of deflecting. We're gonna be doing a lot of deflecting. He has a couple attacks that you want to actually dodge away from because if you guard against it, it just does so much damage to your posture because he's got like heavy hits. Um, it's two-phased. The only real difference is in the first phase, he kicks off you, and as he does a backflip, he throws shurikens at you. In the second phase, he no longer does that, but he does it with poison. So that's really the main difference in the second phase. Trying to think of anything else. Yes. Oh, so in the second phase, when he does that, he has times where he tries to recover his posture. Make sure you have the shurikens or gouging toms is what I have to throw it at him when he does that. It's enough to interrupt him and stop him from casting it. But it's just a lot of deflects and knowing what attacks to dodge from and which ones to parry. Let us get started. I'm going to skip most of this because we did see this other dialogue in the last episode. Actually, do I need... I think I might need dialogue from somebody. Yes, we need to do this.
Lord Ishin, I'm concerned that the Tengu will make another appearance.
Emma,
Yes,
I imagine Genichiro will show up eventually to put it to use. The other mortal blade.
to protect Ashina, he'll abandon everything about who he is. Won't he?
Yes. I expect no less from my own grandchild. However, I cannot let him use Kuro's blood. He can only swing the blade but a few more times. And when that happens, the Tengu will be no more.
But there is the other one.
You mean Sekiro? He is a sullen sort, but I can't say I detest the lad. In truth, he fascinates me.
Well, at least we know we fascinate him. Oh, hi, we just heard all that.
It never fails. Lord Ishin disappears the moment I take my eyes off of him. He's quite a handful.
We don't have any gourd seeds. We'll talk to Ishin real fast.
You. Emma.
Okay,
You're
nothing
leaving
really
on
going
the
on with him. I believe there... Now this is open back here. Want to grab this black scroll, which talks about the other mortal blade. So I believe you need that eavesdrop for progression towards the secret ending. So I want to make sure I grab that before taking on this fight. I'm not sure if you can get it afterwards. You might be able to. I don't know though. I don't want to risk it. But anyway, we're going to come up here and talk to Father. We're going to go through the same dialogue where he wants us to...
Father.
But the same could be
turn
Oh,
on
that's
Kuro.
What?
You know,
But you
obviously
can
we are
do
going
it.
to
Now
side
you
with Kuro
remember
here.
From this,
Forsake.
listen to obey
Break the Iron Code, which is to side with our father.
you and think.
So, obviously his heart is broken and completely devastated.
Why can't you understand your father's will? Have you forgotten the Shinobi Code?
A code must be determined by the individual. This is what I've decided. Just as my master did.
perhaps have grown, if just a little. Have it your way,
We will
young wolf.
come for revenge for what you put me through the last playthrough I did.
Enough talk.
Been a while since we did this. Give me your all.
That's the one you can dodge from. That's the shurikens. Usually follows it up with another series of attacks. Catch up our guard here. Avoid that so we don't have an anti-heal on us. Well, it's not the end of the world. That's one I could dodge from. Kind of wish I did. Oh, back out of this one. Not ready for it. He hasn't done his other attack, which we can really kind of make him pay for. You gotta be at the mid-range, though. I might not be able to get that through here. Here it is. Got two of them in there, so that's good. I like that. Alright, I was not ready for that one. I was more worried about my guard. Alright, that's a big heavy blow there. Did it twice, damn. Getting greedy here because I want to break his guard. There we go. Get a little bit of a heal here. Let him throw his pity on here.
Wait, please.
As you see, he just plays dirty. It's just his game.
It warmed my heart to see how you grow.
That's the poison. I gotta start getting some monster regular damage done on him. Oh, now we're poisoned. Not alright. Now he's already on me. Gotta do a quick. Oh man, he's got me. Oh wait, I might. Wait, actually, I'm not poisoned. Oh, I am poisoned. I just have the anti-heal thing on me too. I'm trying to look at the bottom of the screen and figure out what the hell I'm gonna do now. That is super deadly, by the way, especially when you're up real close to it, because he can get up right on you real fast. Oh, I thought that was my gourd. I think the poison dropped off, so. I just gotta get this under control now. I'm getting the poison in like more spots in the arena here. Got a little bit of damage in The worst part here is like I said, the poison on the match is obviously not where I need it. Crush me with that thing, man. That would have been that's actually a grab attack, believe it or not. Oh, I think he actually got it. Oh, I tried to dodge into that. Alright, this is bad. I don't know where he is. Got him. Holy shit. I just one-shot him from fucking the struggles I had when I did this months ago.
That's my boy.
Memory of Great Shinobi. I don't know, he's kind of a trashy ninja. We will rest here. Very excited that I got that. Pick up this idol again. So we lost them all after the castle was invaded. Can also spend that memory at some point. Let's see how everyone's doing.
I'm glad you've come, Master Wolf.
I just like saved everyone, and that's all she has to say.
For my research, I need you to find me blood.
I'll see what I...
Thank you.
Okay, so that's where the dragon run.
Master Wolf, it looks at your brow. Please. Goodbye.
I'm kind of curious how she got back down here after we went and eavesdropped on Ishin. So, yeah, I just want to see something. I have a bunch of skill points still. Oh, man. That didn't mess with the recording. I just had to pop up. It keeps coming up. Alright, so I actually remember we have a bunch of dialogue we gotta get through here. Definitely want to go pick up that eavesdrop now if you haven't yet. Emma and Ishin. But we have a lot of stuff to talk to about Kuro because we've been grabbing all the items, the incense.
I am relieved to see that you...
And Al?
Lord Kuro.
We're going over all the
sorry.
stuff here.
I
There's a
did-
lot of dialogue. I'm probably gonna skip
Wolf,
through some of this.
Thank you.
My father, this was...
This branch. It's from the Everblossom tree? I see. So Al had it.
Everblossom.
Lady Emma spoke of it once. The Everblossom is a sakura tree it once bloomed. However, when a branch was cut off and the flowers taken, the Everblossom eventually dried and withered away.
So this is that branch?
Yes, I believe.
We are a step closer to the...
Yes, that's right, Wolf.
Okay, so we were just talking about the blossom we just got off
I
father.
must remain vigilant. Wolf, I've made I'm sure this is the last ingredient.
What is it?
The blood of the divine heir of the dragon's heritage.
Your blood, but my lord, you...
Yes, it is true that those of the dragon's heritage cannot bleed. However, in Lord Genichiro's quarters, I found a curious, and it appears there is a way for me to bleed. For now, I'd like to ask you to keep this for me.
Okay.
Now then, we just need to figure out how to make me bleed.
Perhaps we should ask Lady Emma.
Yes.
My lord, I've procured the flower for
So
the
this is the
haunted
flower
aroma.
from the
Oh?
Guardian Apes
Was
area.
it truly?
Yes.
So that is where you've done well to
We're giving him the items now.
My lord.
Oh, so that is what a
Yes. It had been...
So it was just
Yes. There was also a sweetly scented written on the altar.
What sort of place was this?
It was in a cave, beyond a door made of solid rock.
In that case, where was the wedding present? No way to know.
Sweetly scented. Lord Kuro. That place might be the gateway to the...
I see. Sweetly scented. Meaning that is what it might be referring to.
Okay, just trying to skip through this because it's probably gonna be close to 20 minutes of
Wolf.
dialogue after all this.
That sword on your back.
It is the mortal blade.
The sword that can...
Yes. It was given to me by the divine child of the
The
rejuvenate.
divine child of...
The monks at Sempo Temple abandoned the ways. The result is those who have false dragons, known as the divine children of the rejuvenating.
A false dragon's heritage. Wait. Divine children?
Yes, many were created, but only one survived.
Further proof of the corruption this power, the ties of immortality must be...
Yes, my lord.
Okay, he might have an eavesdrop opportunity to do that. Just go behind this right here. So we're gonna grab this item first.
He's so strong. I wish I was.
Okay, want that.
Wolf, all that perhaps might you ask her?
Alright, so now we're gonna talk to Emma.
There is something I'd like.
Yes, what?
In the divine...
Why would you seek to...
The blood of the divine heir is required to obtain the dragon tears from the divine realm and achieve immortal severance.
Oh, I see. It is true that the divine heir's blood cannot be shed by normal means. However, you currently possess the means to
Which
do
would be
so.
the Mortal Blade.
Yes, here you are.
And Mortal Severance Scrap.
This was written by Lord Takeru?
With the mortal blade, you may wound the divine heir, and his blood will be allowed to flow.
I see. This brings us one step closer to... I shall tell my lord.
Of course.
Wolf,
I did.
and?
That it could be possible with the mortal blade.
I see. So the mortal blade will allow my...
As you wish.
This should be all of Wolf. Burn the incense.
As you wish.
Putting all the ingredients in there, and now we need the blood.
The Fear not. I will only make a shallow cut. Would you draw the mortal blade from its sheath?
Yes.
Forgive me, but close your eyes.
Yes.
We cannot watch him bleed.
Ugh. It's over now, Wolf.
How is the wound?
I'm fine. I just made a small cut on my chest.
I mean, you could have done a finger,
So
probably.
this is the fountain. It's so...
I see.
Well, do you notice anything different?
The aroma and fountainhead. Those words have been burned into my mind.
Fountainhead Palace. It's just as Lord Takeru wrote. But how can the Fountainhead Palace be reached?
A sweetly scented bridal offering. That was written on the altar where the fragrant stone was placed.
Yes. You now carry the aroma of the Fountainhead incense. I believe the path leading to the Fountainhead Palace will open before you if you go to the shrine within the cave. Immortality shall soon be severed. I'm counting on you, Wolf.
As you wish.
Okay. Might have another eavesdrop opportunity here.
We're almost there. Yes. Do what must be done.
Okay. Come back here.
Wolf, I need you to bring Dragon to...
Yes.
You must first go to the depth. You now carry the scent of the Fountainhead incense. I believe the path leading to the Fountainhead Palace will.
As you wish.
So now we can go back to where we got that stone and go in that little hut
I'm
thing
glad you've
and
come, Master Wolf.
make to the Fountainhead Palace. I think I have.
Master Wolf, your breath,
Yes.
please.
So we are going to reset the world here. Emma is now not. Emma's no longer down here.
I must do what must be done. That is what the divine. He must be hiding something.
He's hiding something.
I-
He's talking about beheading
What is
him, which
Yes.
Sekira's gonna be like, I don't think I
was
could do
the
that.
means to
Don't
end
really want to do
immortal-
that.
If you walk the path, then you must use the mortal blade.
End my lord's life.
Yes, Lord Kuro desires, and yet, might there be a path?
But
where
now they're
Lord
talking
Kuro
about there's
need-
probably a different way that they could go about this.
Could be
Don't
such
have to
a
kill him.
Well then, Master, I ask that you have a path where Lord Kuro need.
And here you want to say, I agree, Kuro cannot be allowed to die.
I will not let my lord die.
Thank you.
We must find a start.
Yes. Oh,
So
yes. Lady Tomoe's. Master Wolf, I might have a. I'll look into it.
Thank you.
Also,
Keep this from the.
yes.
there's something that
I'll
we
look
need
into it.
to
Also,
Keep this.
yes.
do this from
Goodbye.
having to kill Kuro. Come down here, rest again. It involves the branch, I believe.
Master, I found here.
Found this note. Restoration requires the Ever Blossom and a blade, and yet I cannot acquire the latter.
Purification.
So
Yes. It says here. There the process.
the Ever Blossom
Descendant.
branch that
The
we
Ever
have.
Blossom, however, someone cut a branch from the tree and stole, and the Ever Blossom.
So the branch that we got
The
off
Ever
Father,
Blossom.
If the
it's
tree
not
itself
usable
no
because
longer
it's missing
exists,
the leaves,
The flowers don't exist either.
but it no
Correct.
longer
Well,
exists.
The branch that was stolen. So if it could
Is this the branch? It was.
Master out, but there are no flowers on this branch.
So the dilemma is
wrong?
they don't have flowers
I
on the
was
branch that
just
we got from
trying to
Father.
try as I might.
She is trying to remember where she can
There.
get a branch
I
with
think
such
I'll get
flowers,
something
and
like-
now she's going to go to the old grave. Which I made sure I got that idol. It's a lot of back and forth to be able to get this special ending. Come over here to the old grave. It's Lady Emma. Behind her.
Why must that be the only way?
She's talking about how it can't be the only way for him
Master
to, has to
Wolf, how long
die.
have you been there?
Have you remembered anything?
She can't remember
Nothing.
where she can get this
Nothing.
branch with flowers.
That's right. I'm sorry. Perhaps one of my old friends. I'll meet with Orangutan at his temple.
Orangutan?
Yes. It's the sculptor's old nickname.
So she's
Back
friends with
then,
the sculptor,
Lord
whose
was a
name
wonderful-
is...
Perhaps one of my old. I'll speak.
I don't know if I should pick that up, actually. She wants to go talk to the sculptor, who obviously was a great ninja, because great ninjas get special names. We are Wolf, our father was Owl. There was Lady Butterfly, and the sculptor, who is missing an arm, known as the orangutan. Now, when we come here, want to pick up an eavesdrop.
Emma, does that sit well with you?
I can't honestly say. To achieve their goals of immortal severance, either he or Lord Kuro must die. Why does that have to be the
only way.
So will you keep that from them?
But orangutan, if I give this to him, he's going to die.
So we eavesdropped. Now we know that there might be something they're keeping from us. Talk to Emma.
Oh, you're here.
Was the sculptor a...
Unfortunate, I'm afraid.
And here we go. Ask about what you
One
overheard.
of us must die. What did that mean?
Were you listening?
Tell me.
So, water.
That day beneath the branches of Lady Tomoe tried to commit.
Why?
She said those made immortal by the oath of the dragon's heritage shackle their masters.
So in order for the purification to occur, the oathbound of the dragon's heritage must die?
Yes, precisely.
But she was unable...
Correct. She did not... I don't want to lose or you, but all paths...
All leading to dead ends, but they also said, are you going to keep that from him?
What are you hiding?
You overheard.
Tell me.
Absolutely over.
Do what must be. I will live by those words.
So, there's still got to be another way for us to get that branch, right? And Father's bell charm, because obviously he had the branch. So, we know bell charms allow us to go back to previous
It fell
memories.
off Owl's dead body. You and Master Owl have a deep connection. Should you offer it to Buddha, it may be a different experience than the one you had before.
I will try it.
I am not sure what memories you will see, but the bell belonged to Master Owl. So please, take care. Goodbye.
So we are able to go back to another memory.
Master, there's no, so please.
We don't have any quote
Goodbye.
seeds. So yeah, we now have another bell charm that we will have to use. Travel back in time. You just peek at the notes here. Alright, so breathing over the notes, do have another endgame item needed for alternate ending. We're going to head to the Inner Sanctum, talk to the other Divine Child. A lot of dialogue here as well. So yeah, basically after defeating Al, we're just cleaning up loose ends to progress the endings to how we need to happen. Let's come in here, talk to her.
Did you give the rice?
Yes.
Yes, he
indeed,
thought it
rice
was great.
balls.
The divine heir of the dragon's heritage? He made them himself.
Yes. And he was enthusiastic.
He did? Oh, he may be the divine heir of the dragon's heritage.
He's still
But
human,
what am
guys.
I
There's nothing
saying?
wrong with him. He's
Of
just kind of
course he
immortal
is.
right now.
I am sure he had his doubts about severing immortality as well. Yet even so, it is the path he chose. There is something I would like to ask you.
Yes.
What is his name?
Lord Kuro.
Lord Kuro. It has a fine ring to it. I should like to meet him.
Okay, so
Shinobi, you are well. I apologize. The rice I showed.
I think it's because I didn't use the rice up.
Farewell,
I don't think we
Shiva.
actually need rice anymore for progression. It's just all like just healing items now. Rest here. You'll see that she is gone. Come here back to the holding monkeys. You see she's sitting here. Hanging out.
I don't want to lose them. But if I were to choose the path of returning the dragon's heritage, it may come to pass that I would have to leave all of you. Thank you for your kind word. My friends, listen. He is actually quite kind. He gave me this.
Hello?
Oh, Shinobi of the Divine
Just
Heir.
eavesdropping again.
I didn't hear you. It is thanks to you that I've been...
With the children of the rejuvenating waters?
Yes. There is something I would like to discuss. I believe we should aim not to sever the dragon's heritage.
Return the dragon.
That's right. The dragon's heritage was set free from its homeland, and it drifted here to Japan. Its power was never meant for until something is done. It will continue to corrupt the lives of those who encounter it, the dragon's heritage, and those connected to it. It is to the west. However, there is one problem. I am unsure of the exact destination.
Who would know?
Perhaps the High Priest of Senpo Temple. Or...
And he is?
He's the founder of Senpo Temple. I wonder how old he actually is. He can be found in a narrow cave, not far. Shinobi of the Divine Air.
Yes?
I do not wish to force my opinion. Should you wish to return the dragon's heritage, then perhaps you should seek out the High Senpo priest.
I'll think about it.
Okay. So there's obviously purification now, and that would be severing vitality, and now there's also returning dragon heritage. I believe we have to come back here. I think we have to rest again. Obviously we are in Senpo Temple, and there was somebody we saw. We didn't interact with them, so we'll come through here. So we'll be allowed to run now. Okay. Quickly come up here. Remember, there's an old cave and somebody we saw sitting in it. Got nothing on us. I don't even think I used the memory from Father yet. Down here. Don't need to worry about these guys unless they follow us. Hopefully they won't, because we are OP on them. We'll wait for him to come down here if he decides to. Are more up ahead here. Quick death blows on them. Should be all. Here is the priest. He seems to be non-responsive. So we got his text. Hopefully get out of here now. Don't worry about the lizards, just jump off. I should have just commuted the last thing. Would have been quicker. Head on back here. Back to, oh, heading the wrong way. Gotta go through this door. See, she's not there. Rest. Now she's back. We will give her this text.
Shinobi of the Divine, have you perhaps met with the High...
I found him. He was dead.
The High Priest was infested. How could this come to...
I do not know.
I will take a
Right,
look.
because he was so old or something.
I see.
And corrupt.
Consuming 2 persimmons of the serpent will allow one to become a cradle for the divine heir. This will make it possible to return the dragon's heritage to its homeland. I shall become the cradle.
You're sure of this?
Of course. I am the only surviving divine child of the rejuvenating waters. Death does not come easily to me. Shinobi of the divine heir, if you wish to take the path to return the dragon's heritage, then bring me 2 persimmons of the serpent.
Where should I begin?
I believe it is said that the liver is stained red like a persimmon.
Okay, we do have 2 persimmons. I grabbed them off the
Shinobi of the
vendor.
divine air. Have you?
Yes,
The shade of a persimmon is.
your act.
Of course. Doing so will allow me to become a cradle to return the drag. However, I hesitate to eat them in front of you. Please come back after.
Okay, so she doesn't want us to eat in front of her. Come back in some time. We'll rest. And of course, after we rest, the doors are closed. Can't get a real good view in there. She's having a very hard time eating them or dealing with them. So we'll pass some more time here. Doors are back open.
No. Oh, Shinobi, are you there?
Your eyes.
You have returned, Shinobi of the divine air. It appears I have succeeded in becoming the cradle. Could you please take my hand?
Yes. What?
It is cold, much like an ice house, which is why, see? My tears. They freeze as they flow down my face. These frozen tears. Take them.
So we now have the frozen tears.
Frozen tears. Does this mean...
Yes, I believe this is what the text referred to as cold dragon tears. The divine air must drink them together with the dragon tears of the divine realm. If he does so, I believe Lord Kuro will be able to rest within the cradle.
Great.
Shinobi, what would you...
Alright, so we are done with her.
Shinobi,
We
I
do
look
have
forward-
our last item for that part of that ending. But, wow, that went forever. And I actually skipped some of the dialogue in there. We're going to head back to the dilapidated temple, though. And I do need to spend the memory that I got from Father Al. But yeah, I think next episode we're going to head back to the Harada estate. There are more opportunities for prayer beads there. And we have to face Father again, because that is his memory that we were pursuing. And it's a tough... It's gonna be a tough fight. I've never tried that fight, but everyone says that, you know, how horrible it is. But I'm gonna do my best with it. Hopefully not take too long doing it. But yes, next episode we head back to Harada Estate. Guys, I hope you're enjoying this. It's been fun going through this again, and you know, doing a lot better at it than I did the first time when it launched, and also the second time I played through it on stream. So please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Peace.